ripple effect is going to be tremendous. We just talked about the impact on the aerospace industry and our region's economy, but now a different perspective.
Yeah, Q13's Jennifer Lee explains what this could mean for families tied to the deadly 737 MAX crashes, and this had to be an emotional announcement for them to hear.
Yeah, absolutely. At the very least, it's some type of acknowledgement over what happened and that this was a serious enough problem that Boeing had no choice but to stop production.
Two deadly 737 MAX jet crashes, a Lion Air jet in the Java Sea in October 2018, and an Ethiopian Airlines plane in March. 346 lives were lost. Jimmy Anderson is a Seattle-based aviation lawyer and understands the emotional impact of Boeing's decision to stop production.
More importantly to the people themselves, it probably means additional realization that there's a problem with the airplane.
Anderson has represented families who've lost loved ones in plane crashes for more than a decade. He says the investigation and hearings on Boeing 737 MAX jets and missteps by the company and the FAA have lasted months with no end in sight.
The very least we can do for the families is to get to the bottom of what happened and see if we can hold the people responsible who need to be held responsible, educate the people who need to be educated, and then build safer airplanes to try and prevent at least that specific thing from happening again.
And while this may be viewed as a business-based decision, Anderson believes it's still a step in the right direction for families who are still hurting today.
A sense of acknowledgement, though, that there is something wrong and that it's not just getting swept under the rug, but that it's going to be addressed. And hopefully, if there's a silver lining, it's that at the end of this process, you have a plane that's safer.
And this aviation lawyer, Jimmy Anderson, he also has an extensive background in flying. He is licensed to be a pilot by the FAA.
Yeah, so he knows his stuff. Of course, Boeing plays a huge role in our U.S. economy. What were his thoughts on the next steps when it comes to Boeing's overall reputation? Because, you know, a lot of people in our area rely on Boeing.
A lot of people do rely on Boeing. They're also someone who has been trusted as a top national employer. They're also really big when it comes to U.S. manufacturing as well as exports. He was saying that perhaps this could be a moment for them to pause and refocus and also give that confidence back again that they're a company, an American company that is trying to do the right thing. But he also added that he doesn't know if they will ever fully recover from all of this.
History will tell. We'll find out. All right, so developing news every day on this.